Let's talk about last night's episode. Let's talk about this season. Hannah, there's a lot going on with you, but Paige, there's some shit I want to talk about with you too, because I love Carl, and we're going to talk about that. Hannah, what is going on?
What is
with
good?
You and Luke? Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
I get it. He's hot. We all see that. But what happened? Like, can you explain your relationship with him? You said you talk to him every day. Like, I want to know where everything got confused.
Fucking emotional manipulation, man.
Yeah.
I actually have done a lot of reflecting on myself in the last couple days. Someone they do these charts of like the characters throughout the episode, and it just showed like a downward spiral for me. And I was like, you know what? That's what we are. But when I first met him, like it was very clear that I had actually just gotten out of like a fucked up relationship. I love dating narcissists. And he was just like a simple man. I was like, he's not going to be able to manipulate me. And like, he's not the kind of guy that I would want to date necessarily, but he was so fun to hang out with. He was a really good kisser. And then at the end of the summer, he got super just like, I want you to meet my family and all this stuff. And we started actually getting an emotional connection because we weren't having sex. And it's crazy because, I mean, there's so many relationships that sex isn't involved, and sex can actually like ruin things. So it was like kind of nice that I had this guy who just wanted to spend all his time with me and talk to me all the time. But then it started to get kind of weird because he was a different kind of fuckboy, because he's just like wanting your time, like not your pussy.
Yeah.
That word sometimes, but I said
a rare breed, but they do exist.
They do exist. So I was like getting really confused because when people,
he's like an emotional slut. It's crazy.
He's an enigma. I'm like, this guy, it tries to be all nice, but on the inside, I don't know what he's doing.
I think I was like, on the inside, it's just yellow snow. That's all it is. But people were messaging me like, he obviously doesn't like you. He calls you burn dog, which I hate, by the way, which no girl should ever have to go through, someone putting a dog at the end of their name. However, it's like,
oh, what up, burn dog?
I know when a guy doesn't like me. And like, if you're calling me all the time, it's like, then why are you calling me? Call your friends. And he was, saying his deepest fears and his biggest anxieties and his hopes and dreams. And I just became this kind of like funnel for him. And I got to the point, I started seeing other people because I'm like, this is weird. But then during quarantine, like I just became like 2 to 3 times a day just kind of talking at me. And I'm like, you know what? I have this trust in this guy. We have something special. Whatever it is something special. So then when I walked in the house, I was excited. Like, I'm stuck in this house and there's a guy who's interested in me. Cool. Sorry, that's my cat. She's fighting with Butter, it's not about you right now.
Yeah.
Can you let mom express her emotions?
Yeah.
So,
he's like, I listened to you all day. I'm tired of it.
No, say his name one more time. So when I got to the house, and he basically like pulled me aside and he's like, I have deep feelings for this girl, Sierra. And I'm like, you sick person, you sick sicko. So that's my little synopsis.
So I actually, like, people messaging you saying he obviously didn't like you, like, I didn't take that away from it at all. I think he very much liked you, but there's something wrong with him where he can't fully let himself be with one person, or like he feels like because he's attracted to somebody else, he also needs to get a little piece of that. Like, he wants a little piece of everybody, but I do think he did like you. Unfortunately, like, he's not the guy for you, obviously, but I don't think he didn't not like you.
And you don't have to say unfortunately, it's fine. I think that he actually got to the point where like I knew that he would like have sex with someone and then FaceTime me after to like just want to talk to me all night. And it was like kind of flattering. But then he like said some quote on the show where he was like, Sierra's beautiful on the inside and out, and Hannah. And I was like, whoa. The amount of minutes I spent fucking talking to you when we know for a fact I'm the witty one in this. Yeah. Fuck you.
That was fucked up. Yeah. I remember my reaction when he said that last night on the episode. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, call me ugly any day, but don't come for my inside.
Yeah. My mom even called me after that. My mom was livid. Livid. She was like, not pretty on the inside? How dare he?
But
the prettiest on the inside.
I love that we're psychoanalyzing it, because I was like, this guy isn't made. Like, he has the emotional girlfriend who cares about him and he cares about, and then he could do whatever he wants. And I never could ever date him because he'd cheat on me, and I 100% knew that. But I do think I felt like he was playing me by coming into the house. And I think he actually knew that I'd been talking to someone too. And he wanted to kind of one-up me and be like, I'm really into this girl. And I'm like, don't use her to like make me look like shit. And it was just like this game that at first was fun. And then I'm like, I don't care if I lose. I just want to get out of it.
Well, and also, you know, like, it's so easy to talk about. They're like, oh, well, there are other girls always, whatever. It's easy to ignore the other girls when they're like not in your face. Like, you can justify it. Like, she came in with Sierra, and like now you have to watch it. Like, the other stuff you can kind of like put away. You can like put in a different part of your brain. But Sierra was like right there. Like, and I'm like, do you think Sierra agreed to come to the house for the summer, but like didn't watch the last season? Like, I'm like, did you not watch the show? Like, clearly, I'm like, did you watch it and you're lying? Like, did you miss all of last season? Come on, girl. You had to have some idea. Like, she played there's a lot of dumb being played, I thought.
I also do think that you're going to see more about Sierra's real feelings moving forward about the situation.
Ooh, that's a little tease. Ooh.
But we like Sierra, right? Like, we like Sierra.
We love Sierra. And,
she seems awesome, which sucks, but like doesn't, because she's awesome.
Well, look, also, like, if you're gonna like be flirting with another girl, like, make her fucking amazing, because it helps my ego. Like, you know, like make her a nurse who looks like Naomi Campbell.
Right. Correct. Saving the world, like a model. Paige, I think you said it too, right? Like, she's just like a model, like saving the world. Like
Naomi Campbell, Mother Teresa, just like
yes,
birth. Sierra.